Acolytes. The science TM reveals why people really dislike vegans. If there is something else than they are annoying AF, then they are wrong. Because vegans, most of the time, I'm not saying always, if you know the one or two vegans that are nice people, this happens, but it's a rarity. Except that you could have won in Lotto, but hey, you wasted your luck for to find good vegans. But no, all in all, I just think that most of the time, vegans are just like feminists, basically. People who actually think that they are way above everyone else in the morals and that they can do anything they want to everyone else because they are morally superior. Let's see what he says.
This is gonna be the biggest Cope article you guys will probably ever see.
Of course.
Scientists, you're supposed to put that in quotes, reveal the real reason why people hate vegans.
Yeah, okay.
And say meat eaters are envious of them. Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, I didn't expect that one. But now it's there.
That's totally it. It's not because of how obnoxious and annoying they are about their dietary choices most of the time. No, that has nothing to do with it. But let's see what they think it is. So scientists have revealed the real reason why people hate vegans and claim meat eaters may simply be envious of them. So you know that person that's really fucking annoying and you just want to go away? Did you know that you're just secretly envious of them and want to be them?
Who argues like that, Acolyte? Just think for 5 seconds all the people that you know or in your life that you experience who argue like that. Just think about it.
That's this article. In their study, researchers from the University of Vasa, Finland, set out to understand why the plant-based diet is still so frowned upon in Europe. The team enlisted 3,600 participants who were asked who they believe to favor, or who were asked who they believe to favor. Okay. The results revealed a conflicting picture. On one hand, vegans were seen as environmentally friendly, health-conscious people worthy of admiration. By who? Other vegans? But on the contrary, they're all...
Yep. Now, no normal human being thinks like that. Except you have the rare case of actually a vegan being a normal, sympathetic person. Then yes, this can happen. But it's rare. And most of them just aren't that kind of people. I'm gonna be honest, most vegans that I actually encountered, and yes, there are some good within this, they should go in a freaking clinic. And I mean those with the nice white jackets.
Also found to arouse fear, envy, contempt, and anger. Man, who the fuck did these guys interview? Oh, right, this is Finland. I guess they may have a higher population of a certain type of people than in the U.S. I don't know. And the consumption of meat and meat substitutes is highly charged social phenomenon. No, it's not. Like, it's literally fucking not.
No, I mean, would I overtake Finland? No. If they think like that, I'm just gonna drop a plague or something like that in that, then it's finished.
This is what we call a non-traversy. You got a minority of activists that keep reading in the media about it, making it look like it is, but it's not. This is only a highly charged social phenomenon if you let it be. According to our research, consumers who prefer plant-based alternatives are perceived as socially different and not in a good way. Oh, wow, that's the first bit of truth I've seen so far. According to Statista, as of current year -2, they're estimated 6.62 million vegans in Europe. What's more is the figure is expected to grow by to a whopping 8.25 million by current year +8. Not if we stop that. We can prevent this from happening if everyone does their part. And despite its rise, there's still stigma around veganism, and the researchers wanted to understand.
I mean, I'm of course not saying you should do that, acolytes, but if you find parts for an undead servant, Then do everybody a good thing. And if you know, you know.
Understand why. It's because there is a loud minority of vegans that they're the reason we have that joke. Say, how can you tell someone's a vegan? They'll fucking tell you.
Mm-hmm.
It's because of people like that the whole batch of them get a bad rep. It's not that hard. In their study, researchers asked participants what they thought of fictional consumers based on their shopping list. 3 different shopping lists were included. All 3 included the same 5 staple foods for pasta, bread, apple juice, carrots, and bananas, but varied based on the inclusion or exclusion of animal and plant-based protein products. For example, one list included minced meat, cold-cut sausages, while another contained chicken rolls and vegetable sausages. The third contained solely plant-based products, including vegetable dumplings and vegetable sausages. So not dumplings and not sausages. The results reveal that participants rated the fictional consumers who preferred vegetarian foods as environmentally friendly, health conscious, and moral. Yeah, because pussy ass bitch wasn't an option on your little survey, was
Correctly.
it? However,
no. And the thing is, if you talk about morality, it's subjective to a certain degree, but I think wishing other people to end themselves because they kill animals to survive, I think that a lot of people can agree that this, on the moral scale, it's not that high up there, now is it?
However, they also found them more likely to show fear, envy, and contempt and anger towards them. People even want to act aggressively towards vegetarians or exclude them from social circles, Dr. Malila said. That's probably because of how others they've encountered in the past have acted. Now, you realize that's all this is. Because, look, outside of an initial round of jokes, like, oh, yeah, what a fucking pussy. You can't even eat beef broth. Ha, 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 ha. But after that gets old, no one fucking cares anymore. Like the people's unless your dietary choices are causing problems for everyone around you, no one cares as long as you don't try to beat everyone over the head with them.
Yes.
And according to the researchers, these results reflected the prevailing climate. The mixed feelings towards vegetarians reflect the prevailing climate in which the need to reduce meat consumption for environmentally friendly reasons will certainly no longer come as a surprise to anyone. Understandably, changing one's own consumption habits is not so simple. Oh, yeah, look at this shit. They're going full-blown, the science is settled. Like, oh, no. We will reduce how much meat you eat. Like, can't we all we all agree now that we have to reduce meat consumption. No, we fucking don't. You guys just tried to make an artificial consensus by threatening everyone who disagreed with you. But it's not.
Correctly. By the way, you still mean the, well, white and eiweiß and the protein and vitamin and what the fuck meat provides. I forgot how it's so called. I at this point I just don't care to actually point this one out. But you just need meat consumption. What I personally acolytes, if the human body wouldn't need meat, I would also not eat meat because you slaughter an animal, and I just think that life is precious. But we need it, so F this, cow Jolly Bell is in my tummy at some point. I, of course, am of the full, actual belief that you should, if you actually end an animal, then you should use every part of it as far as possible. And then just, well, the rest of course gets exposed of, but use as many parts as possible, consume, or leather for, I don't know, jackets to keep you warm. That's at least this much respect that you can show for the animal after you slaughter. And slaughter and let it live in a particularly human way. Not like those gigantic farms where every animal is stuffed together in a freaking 5 millimeter and have 5 millimeters for themselves. That's something that I would that I avoid buying from at any cost. But that's just me.
Not going to happen. For every animal you don't eat, I'm going to eat 3. And this can be reflected in frustration and channeled through those who are already driving change. Wow, these guys, this just shows you, like, why you should not live in a fucking echo chamber. Like,
Yes.
these morons, like, they live in an
Correct.
academia
It is
echo
correct.
chamber and are so far removed from the opinions of regular people, it's not even funny. Though, of course, the fear is giving up the benefits gained also causes similar feelings, even though vegetarian diet need not really be a compromise, but the image around it may be perceived as such. No, it is a fucking compromise. Let's be honest. And look, I actually don't eat meat with every meal. And before
Yeah.
anyone laughs, like, do you eat meat with your cereal? I mean, because that's a little bit weird. But look,
Fair enough.
a salad is a side. It's not a main fucking dish unless it's got meat in it.
Okay, fair enough. Now I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I just get salad or just fruits for a dish. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. But also, eating meat is healthy. And as I said, I already said everything I think about it. This case again on point. I think. Did I disagree? No, I didn't disagree with him once this time. So there's that. Nice. Nice it is, acolytes. Good night.